Good morning. My name is Binoy Jose. I'm from BizFirst AI. Today, in this meeting, I would like to explain to you how you can get started on our community project, BrowserHub. Uh, what is BrowserHub, how it works, and how this could be a live project for you to step into AI. And if you are a programmer or a React developer, Node developer, C Sharp developer, SQL Server developer, it doesn't matter which industry you are from or which coding language you know, there is opportunity for you all. Uh, this is a live project. This will be plugged into a real enterprise applications. So this is going to be a serious project, and I want to provide you a high-level idea about where it stands now, how we want to take it further, what's the deliverables, what you can do, how we can contribute, what you gain by this, right? So first of all, let me give an idea about what BizFirst AI is. BizFirst AI has predominantly two products. One is, if you are familiar with N8N, we have an N8N competition product. And if you are familiar with the LangChain, we have a very similar product called Octopus. The N8N competition product is called Flow. If you go to Flow, just flow.bizfirstai.com, you get an idea about it. Just to give you a high level idea, a demo of Flow, let me take you to the Flow website. So if you just click on, this is an example, this Clippingly is owned by us. You click on Flow Studio, you come here and create a workflow project. And just to give an example of one of the projects, I opened one automatically here already. So you add nodes and connect them together and configure them by config buttons, or click here by edit properties. And there are a lot of options here to play around with. There's a lot of observability related uh, components. For example, if I click on it, it doesn't work, but you'll see observe and observe panels, things like that. Because of security reason, it doesn't work now, but you could play around and see how this works. This is the Flow Studio, and when you click on an AI agent, what comes in as an AI agent is Octopus agents. So that's a high level idea about the company. Now, getting back to the Browser Hub website. Now, the Browser's Hub website, or the source code is available. I will provide that in the description of this YouTube video. It's at BizFirst AI in the GitHub, BizFirst AI Browser Hub. That's the name of the project. You can fork it and start working on it, start working on it, send a PR, and somebody from the community will review the PR, provide all kind of thoughts. You experiment everything you can, and we will have a bi-weekly meeting explaining, uh, answering questions. If you have any questions about how that works, I will talk about it in those meetings. About Browser Hub, what is Browser Hub? So, in under the AI, there are multiple areas under AI. One is called vision, computer vision, and computer vision is a large topic. It's not really simple. It's under the AI. However, when a vision is specifically about dealing with Chrome browser or any browser, and reading the browser elements and managing the browser elements, right? That's called what do you call browser automation. And there are predominantly two tools available, and we have used one of it, and we will use both eventually, Puppeteer and Playwright. Those are the tools available in the market, and it will allow you to do a lot of stuff. But uh, allowing you to do things is one thing, but programming enterprise scale applications is a different thing, right? So we are going to deep dive into this. I want to give you a demonstration of the actual application, how it would look like first. Then I want to give you a demonstration of the code base, if time permits, and you can just start picking up the source code, and start developing, adding into the community. Now remember, People who contribute a lot will be eligible to receive BizFirst reward points, and BizFirst. Some people in the world value BizFirst reward points. So if you can get reward points, that's better. Keep as many as possible. If BizFirst goes high, touch the sky, you might get a piece of it. That's the whole idea about business rewards. Now, coming back to the product, there are only three products we have. One is a web validator. This is a very startup validator. What it does is you can test a application, a web page. For example, let's say you are testing websites and you want to scan. There are 1,000 web pages in your website, and you want to scan all the web pages and say, hey, this web page has got dark white themes or something like that, pops out. I want to find out, right? So it will do a complete scan of all the website. It will go through each and every page, downloads, opens it up, sees it, and if there is any white spot, it will spot it and report it back to you. Let me give an example. So here, you enter your site map. So this is a large site map of BizFirst, docs.bizfirst.com, and this has got more than 10,000 pages of help documentation. And you click on this, and if you just start the scan, it I hope it works. It wasn't. It's not connected to the. Yeah, it started working. You see, it has 2,000 URLs in it. This is only for the docs. This one, and scans each one of this and find mistakes, right, of this. And how? Let me cancel it. The view results. So you can view the result. I hope there's no result. Nothing is found yet. Everything looks fine. Anyway, there is an error here. This is a bug that we need to take care of. Rules. You can set up rules. For example, certain web pages will not allow you to just continuously scan. So you need to put 5,000 milliseconds so that it get delayed, right? Every 5 seconds that page is being scanned. And you can add rules. I want to find out very light background and for a small size. You can keep adding rules and things like this, and you can run your rules. Then there are settings like more settings, right? Viewport and results, and see how do you want the result, JSON or CSV. You can change the settings. Now, this is a very simple scenario, but if you are in automated testing, this will become really valuable to you. Now, remember, what we are building here is not the brain, only the hands. The brain is Octopus. The moment you connect Octopus, our agentic orchestration into this, or any application like LangChain, if you connect LangChain into it, this can do miracle, right? That's our idea. But our architectural goal is we don't want to connect now. We want to build everything, then connect the brain at the end, right? So just imagine you are building a you want a screwdriver, right? And there are a lot of there's a handle which is dispatchable. So you basically want a lot of reusable components created. So you have one handle and a lot of other things. You can use those tools in any way you want. So basically, what we are doing is or if you imagine you have a robot cooking for you, and robot has a hand, but instead of fingers it uses tools like a spatula or whatever is possible. So we are building those tools or spatulas or anything that robot can connect it to the hand. Once if all those things are ready, we bring the robot and put all those things change, so robot can pick and choose any tool they want, right? So it has capabilities. That's exactly what we are building here. We're building capabilities for the robot. These capabilities will be connected into the robot or octopus as tools, or MCP tools or many other tools. So we have a better technology to add this compared to MCP tool. We call it ANCP, Agentic Node communication protocol. Read about it. But that's what we will be using to connect this into, hook this into Octopus, and Octopus we can do miracles. But that's a demo for another day. But I hope you understand what Web Validated does. Now, coming back to the next tool, it's called Extractor. So basically what this does is it has got several UI screenshots. For example, you enter a URL and you click on extracts URLs, and you say, I want to extract 4 URLs at a time, right? You want to speed up and you want to have proxy rotation. That means you are not always calling that pages from a single uh, IP address. You are calling from multiple proxies, so that some companies ban certain things. So in order to tackle that, the web crawlers will have to use proxy list. Now, particularly, we don't allow, or we don't, this first AI does not do any unethical activities, right? Proxy list. But proxy list is a standard feature in a product like this, so we have to provide it. But we don't recommend it to circumvent any unethical. If somebody, a company wants to prevent their access, or access to their API, it's very important that we respect it. We don't work around it, but we have to provide the feature for the standardization, right? That's the whole idea. We have provided it. Then resolution. How do you want the picture to look like? And you click on extract screenshots, and this will go and fetch the screenshots and download the screenshots and give you the screenshot. For example, see, these are the screenshot it just opened. I can download this as a file and I can open it. So this is one of the examples. Now let's look at the other example. You can scrape the data and you can get the data as, text. Let's see. I've not seen this working yet, but I'm also first time checking it out. And as you can see, cannot read. Okay, there is a bug in it in that case, or may not be bug. It's probably a server issue. Then recorded video, right? You can record a video, right, from this HTML. So basically, when you run it, you get a download. You get to download a video of this. And if it is a video, you need to have some delays, and you want some format, seconds per slide, things like that too. The other one is generate PDF. You can download PDF from things, and downloading one PDF from one website is good. But imagine you have to download thousands of PDFs from thousands of web pages on a daily basis, based on so many other things, right? So many rules. That's what we are going to do here, right? And remember, I am not much interested in the UI of this, because this UI is a tool. The API is what we are highly interested in. We are going to provide these kind of tools left and right, right? Developing this kind of tools is not a deal at all. The API side is what we are highly worried about. Now, bulk capture is basically you get images, text, PDF together. You can get, for example, let's say you want to extract contacts information from websites. You click on this and you can download it. And this is how most of the companies are extracting data. It's called web crawlers. And just remember, Google crawls every website in the world. So this is exactly what Google does too, right? Uh, Visual monitor. This will monitor your server. So remember, none of these things are happening on your computer when you click on this, right? All these activities are actually happening on the server. Now imagine you call 16 browsers and 16 people parallelly calling it. What happens? So as an administrator, you want to monitor the server status, right? That's what this is for. And this is obviously for the, you will not see as an end user, you will see as an administrator of the application. Narration. Now what this does is, it will narrate the text that you provide here. So basically, this API has got text, and it has got, this is a presentation, right? Because if you go to this website, this may not be a website, this is a presentation. As you can see, next, next, next. It's a 3-page presentation, right? This is a presentation I did for a team, how to use Claude, right? It's a Claude training presentation. That's what I'm trying to extract here. And as you can see, when I extract it and generate narration, it will pick up the presentation narratives from there and download the audio and show present it to you. And you can choose a female or anybody. So let's see how that. Yeah. As you can see, uh, I made a presentation, then I download the audio. I can also generate a video here, right? By clicking on this video now, what happens is this will go to the website, create all the images, add this audio into it, and give you the generate the video. Everything free of cost. No, remember this tool is going to be free for the developers and anybody who wants to use it, right? As long as you keep this first logo on the top, we are fine. Uh, so that's what we want to explain how this tool can be developed and hosted on an environment by developers. Now, lead discovery. This is an example, right? What is lead discovery? You can go to Better Business Bureau or Yellow Pages, TripAdvisor, Manta, uh, Google Maps, all those places, and find, let's say, dentist, a plumber in Austin, Texas, right? Let's say you want to find it and search it. You click on Discovery Leads, and it will find you 50 leads from the words. You can develop these kind of business specific, domain specific setup, and extract the data from the websites and manage it. Now, other thing that I want to talk about is once you have the data. For example, let's say we got the data in narration, right? Once you get the data in narration or screenshots that you got, this screenshot can be selected and you can store that into this data set, right? So you can create data sets. This is a funky color here. We need to, that's a coloring issue. So you can add your data into, see, this is one of the recordings. The data is here and the data comes in as a file. uh, Basically what you did here is you downloaded things and you decided, hey, I want to store this into a data set, and you put it in the data set. So that's your data. Now you don't have to do this manually every time. For example, let's say lead discovery, you click on discover leads, it will automatically go into the data sets if you want. That's a business requirement. If it's a business requirement, click on developer discovery leads. It will download and put it in the data sets. And it can also be done automatically, or this way. It depends on the developer. Now, at one point, you might ask me, I could develop all those things using Claude, and why do we need to worry about this like this? Now, Claude, it's a whole website can be developed using Claude, you might ask. There is a perfect answer for it. Anything that you create using Claude is non-deterministic. That means it's fuzzy. You can't directly send it to production. Anything that you create using our framework is ready to go to production because it's rule based and deterministic, right? That's the idea. It's still AI is involved. AI plays a huge role in it, but it is deterministic. Our studio is deterministic. The Flow Studio is deterministic studio. It's called deterministic studio, and Octopus is called non-deterministic studio. So Claude is non-deterministic. Deterministic. Anything that is created using Claude is cannot be sent to production without actual review. Anyway, so this is a review of browser automation extractor. Now the last product is called Video Studio. Now, our video studio on the other way around, on the other side, this is a studio using which you can develop videos. So first thing you need to do is you create a new project, and my demo project, demo project. Now, once you create the demo project, you want, there's no slide set. You want to import slides. Now, as I showed you earlier, I created a slide here, a presentation slide, and you don't need presentation slide. You can do any other solution and click on scan slides. So what this is going to do is it's going to scan these slides and create this, get the text from the for the subtitles, right? And it imports selected, right? Import the selected slides. Now we have three slides automatically came into this video, right? After that, it gives you the images, it gives you the text. You can generate the video by clicking on play or generate all. It will again go and use this, create the audio, generate the video, everything. But you want to review this and change it, right? And look at the UI may not be may not be arranged properly yet. We have a lot of scope for improvement here, which we will do eventually, right? We want to basically make this much smaller, and make it bigger, things like that, small things. But or usability itself, we're gonna take everybody's feedback on this and make it highly usable. Once if this is done, I want to say this is Binoy's opinion, and I save it, and then I click on generate. It will generate the audio, or basically I customize it and generate audio and video, right? Other thing is this, I can actually click on record and record my audio, and it just uses the, I don't think it will record now because I'm already recording in another video. You could also click on, I'm going to discard this. I'm going to click on screen, and it will open up my screen. I can look at the screen, or I can share my video. Anything you want, you can add into this. Then that's it. So you do that, then you generate all or play all or export the video. You got a beautiful video, right? Now this is in my opinion, this is MVP, minimum viable product. There are a lot of products available in the world today which does exactly this, or probably a little bit more. And if a product is already available, if we are here to develop a very similar product with no additional feature, there's no reason why people should use our product. So we definitely need to think about why us, why this product, right? I have the answer to that solution. In our next meeting, I will talk about why our studio is going to be the best studio in the world, especially from accessibility, productability, open source, openness, and many other angle. Why people are going to enjoy and like our video, and for that I need to slightly show you another application called Atlas Forms. It's called Flow Studio and Form Studio. So Form Studio. So Form Studio is our forms development application. This is very comparable to A2UI, Agentic UI by Google. Agentic UI is basically a textual data representation. This is actual UI. You can click on a particular UI and edit it, and there is a designer. You have hundreds of controls here. You add a control, you change the properties of the control, and if you go down, you have plenty of products here. So basically what you do here is you create a slide form here and create multiple slide forms here, and go to this first studio and add those forms, pre-filled forms into this slide. What it means is suddenly a image and text, image, audio, and subtitle in in this particular section, a slide with a custom audio and custom screen. We are embedding another layer called a form. So you add a form into this, it becomes a super powerful studio, a super powerful video editor, right? So that's what we are trying to look at. And our design is complete, but the first thing that we want to do is complete delivery of the studio, the minimum viable studio. Once the minimum viable is out, this is very close to be released. Within a week's time, we can actually take care of it. But I don't want to hurry up. I want to make sure that every line of code is certified, no bugs, then we will be releasing this out. So we have seen two things: the video studio, we have seen the browser studio, extraction studio, and the web validator. Three products. These three products are embedded into a single product today in the source code base, and I hope you will be able to get a fork the code, start working on it. There are a lot of design documents I probably have provided in there. Let me check. GitHub, GitHub, BrowserHub. So this is the open source code. It is MIT. You need to put a attribution. What are the so provide a lot of information here. I have not reviewed all the information, but you can go through this, understand it. There is documentations available. Source code is here. We have currently provided source code for Node.js and HTML and JavaScript. Eventually, when everything is ready, we will create a version for UI in the React version, and also React Native version, and also .NET version. So currently it's in Node server. We will be updating into API version. This is the start of BrowserHub. BrowserHub has got at least 20 components in it. I have only shown you three components, and components have to be a larger undertaking. For example, video editor itself is a large product. Remember, our goal is not to sell video editor as an independent product. That will be part of our framework. That means if any company who wants to develop an app, they can embed this video editor into their product by default without any effort. By click of a button, they can add the studio into them. They can add a workflow studio into their product. So anybody who builds a BizFest app will get these products free of cost without spending any money. That's the whole idea. So all these 20 products that we're looking at from a computer vision or a browser, one major one is BrowserHub, and there are many other computer vision related products that we are talking about. Overall 20 applications we are planning to release from now to next March only on computer vision. So if you are an open source community member, feel free to jump in and start working on this. Thank you very much. In a couple of weeks, I will set up a follow-up meeting and we can review the product progress and clarify questions. Thank you, guys.